자, 우리 찬호 형 시카고 컵스 상대로 시즌 3승 도전 갑니다. 일단은 컵스 성적으로 봤을 때는 찬호 형 무난하게 3승 성공해 줘야 됩니다. 워낙 다저스가 강팀이기 때문에. 자, 홈 경기고요. 찬호 형 3경기 나와서 2승, ERA 2점대 기록하고 있습니다. 18이닝 던졌고요. 일단 성적은 좋습니다. 야, 합의를 봐야지. 1번 타자. 커버 한가운데. 야, 콜로라도 로키스가 디비전 2등인 게 좀 황당하다. 이번에도 실투 한가운데 몰렸어.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hernandez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
찬호 형이 직접 잡아서 1루에.
That's the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll step on the bag himself.
누사 2루사가 또 점수를 못 내냐. 야, 테오스카이를 한 대지가 여기 와 있네.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernandez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
이걸 또 1루 스키 넘긴 안타
But he
만드네.
can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here.
투스트라이크까지 잘 잡았는데.
2-2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Their count now at 2-2. Going down and hanging with it that time. Hernandez on at first.
그렇지.
Nobody out. Got him.
Well, his struggles
중요한
continue.
삼진.
It's been a rough
아웃
go that
카운트 하나
has plagued
줬고요.
him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things
strike.
and exploit them.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's in.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
타자 연속 삼진.
Back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong.
뛴다고? 오, 나이스. 테오스카는 되게 달리기 빠른데, 야, 잡아냈어. 제가 아니네. 포수가 라모스였네.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. To spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good
그렇지.
fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a
삼진
little bit
세겠지.
too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out of the inning. David Bodie is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Down the first baseline. Looking at his career totals, Bodie has a slugging percentage a little over 425, a respectable number. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
혹시 너가 오 좋아.
Just in time, and that was awfully
포수가
close.
해줬으면 딱인데.
So bases are empty
Jose
here with two
Quintana,
gone.
투수죠.
Up next, the pitcher Jose Quintana. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
멈춰.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's
와,
popped up.
안타 친다고?
Lux ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield
아
ground.
어이없네.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that
오
out, flip
좋아.
the lineup
바깥쪽
over.
걸치고.
This guy took it into his own hands and did just
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that one left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
They enter the day among the league leaders in both
자,
home
찬호 형
runs and runs
타석
scored.
들어섭니다.
It's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me
퀸타나가
earlier,
또
we've
자완이네.
got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems
아,
for the other guys. It's a
높은
fun
공에
group of
나갔으면 안
guys to hit
되는데.
with. Matt, back to you.
All right,
어이없는
Heidi,
거.
thank you.
또
Happ
나가버렸네.
comes on now, and he has it one down.
Play ball. He's out.
아 애들이 이렇게
All set for the
점수를
start
못
of the
내냐.
fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Cesar
오
Hernandez. High in
위험했어.
the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss
좋고.
here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And here's
나이스.
the ball looked at, strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball
어,
right now.
참
Just
직구,
rearing
아,
back and letting
커브가
it go. And it seems like this lineup,
아름답다
they
아름다워.
don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
오,
He swings and hits it foul off
위험한데?
to the right and out of play.
차라리
He's
바깥쪽으로
ready.
가야.
Here's the 0-1. Hayward playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long
좋아,
if you're not
떴어.
prepared to make
잡어.
some adjustments along the way.
He's through first and hustling for second.
뭐하냐 니네.
Around
이게
second, he's
3루까지
on
갈
his way to
정도야?
third.
아, 참.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having
할
a
말이
great
없다.
year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
This pitch is
잡어,
popped up.
잡어 1루수.
Has room in foul territory.
그렇지.
He
오,
holds it in without any trouble,
중요한
and
아웃
there are
카운트였다.
two away. Standing in, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with two
아,
outs.
스트라이크 안 잡아주고.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right
많이
now.
나갔고.
That first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit in the
좋아.
air to left.
오, 다행이다 야. 실점
Marte
위기.
is under it.
잘
He
벗어납니다.
makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no run.
애들 참 점수 못 내주네.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Ripped on the ground
오,
to
이거
first.
좋아.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
엑스먼 씨 어디 갔냐?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and one strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. No runs, 3
1 and 1.
hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and
좋아.
2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And this
Nice.
is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening
좋아,
up and putting
우익수.
the ball in play. Good things tend to happen.
나이스.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Next for the Dodgers,
찬호 형이 또 안타 치고 나가줘야
flew
되나?
out in his last at bat. Hit on the
그렇지.
ground out to
오,
short.
나이스. 오,
And the base hit is that's into left, and they've got
오,
themselves
좋아요,
a base
찬호 형.
runner.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
There goes the runner. This one's down to third.
오, 좋아.
Scooped up. Throw
오,
pulls
살았어.
the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
굿샷이다.
Digging in now. Gavin
가빈
Lux.
럭스 안타 하나 쳐라.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Bounce
좋아.
to the left side.
그 사이에 찬호 형.
Through a base hit. And they're going to take a
좋다.
1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
찬호 형 주루 플레이로 한정을 냅니다.
First milestone.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
오, 좋아. 2대0. 추가점 더 내면
The
좋은데.
sixth about to get
야,
started.
퀸타나가 타석에 올라온다는 거는 컵스도 계속 던진다는 거네.
Swing and a liner.
찬호 형 본인이 직접 타점
Lined
올립니다.
up and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball
나이스.
swung on and missed for the
퀸타나
first
잘
out.
가고.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing
삼진
strikes,
7개째.
but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Every ball club has that
좋아.
spark plug guy,
1-1.
and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And
나이스.
he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the
좋고.
bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
2 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Tough
Hey.
curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a swing and a fly ball.
You've got room.
But this will land untouched.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you
야,
can't get in auto
혼재기네.
swing mode. You still
우익수.
have to control the strike.
굿샷.
Bellinger will get there, and he
어쨌든
puts it
승리
away
투수
to
조건은 갖췄어요. 오, 다르비슈.
the pitcher. Chang
다르비슈가
Ho
중간
steps up to the
개투라니.
plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Cut
자, 찬호
fastball
형
inside. Ball
추가점
1.
직접 내자. 이렇게 해놓고 또 7회 초에 내리는 거 아니야 투수?
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch fouled off.
오,
Get a good rip on it, huh?
공이 빠르네.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
아.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job.
오야 마르테 투런 4대0 고맙지.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
찬호 형까지 나갔으면 3런인데 아깝긴 하다. 중견수 굿샷.
Is right there, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
라이징 패스트볼.
A swing and a
좋고.
shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second
내가
deck.
봤을 때 찬호 형 체력 때문에
And he rings up
7회까지만
another
던지지
one,
않을까
making
싶네.
9 strikeouts for him in the game.
삼진 아웃겠지.
It's always nice to keep a
슬러브가
guy that has
너무
good
아름답다.
wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one.
오야 저게 저기까지 가? 밀었는데?
Marte going back.
야 담장 플레이 하지 말고 뛰어서 좀 잡지. 저걸 또 기다리냐 담장으로 등지고.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
No balls and a strike to count.
그렇지.
Popped up.
1루수 잡어 니가.
Calling for it. And
그렇지.
that's the 3rd out.
하 다르비슈 또 홈런 맞네. 아 찬호 형은 7회까지 무실점 호투하고 내려옵니다. 자 과연 어우 좋아요.
Well, this
찬호
one had
형
its
시즌
moments of
3승
drama and
성공합니다.
excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
We are under the
자
lights this
찬호
evening as
형
we get you set
시카고
for
화이트
another
삭스
edition of baseball
상대로
on the show.
시즌
A good
4승
matchup
도전
here for you
갑니다.
tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
요번에
It's time
그
for
중간에 훈련 통해서 체인지업을 새로 장착시켰습니다 우리 찬호 형.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look
4경기
at a guy
나와서
that's been
3승,
like
2할에
white hot.
1.44까지 낮췄어요.
1.00 in his last 3 starts. Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success.
좋아요.
Let's see if he
찬호
can
형.
continue to do that in this one here today.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as
어?
they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a
저거에
win
안
last
잡아줘.
time out.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the
그렇지.
fall classic
첫
right
타자
here.
삼진.
2 first place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Iglesias is retired to lead off the ball game. So let's take a
몸쪽으로
peek at our
그냥
umpiring
착착.
crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
페스트볼이
Hero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of
자,
umpire that
새로 익힌
pitchers
체인지업 한번
really
가보자.
like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment.
아
It's the north-south
스트존에서
that'll kill you.
아래로 떨어져야
The next
되는데.
0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
어?
That's a ball.
오!
Misses, says the home plate umpire.
어,
1
저걸 안
and 2.
잡아준다고?
Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Grounded to the right.
와 결국 안타 치고
And
나가네.
a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it
나이스.
doesn't matter what the count
이루.
is. You're willing to go deep.
오 찬호 형 커버 들어가기 전에.
The inning is over.
오 야 시작부터 2점. 역시 다저스 좋다. 공격력이 화력이 좋으니까 오 위험했다. 이래야 승리하는 맛이 나지. 던지는 맛이.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning
몸쪽으로
started.
짚고
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
그렇지. 새로 익힌 체인지업 좋다.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Yohan Moncada stands in as he swings and misses for
좋아.
strike one.
93마일까지.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
이 수비 시프트를 걸어가지고
And he's
저렇게
in there
극단적으로
easily at
거는 것 좀
second with a
없었으면
one-out
좋겠어.
double.
도시에서.
So a good job of going the other way here as he
요즘
checks
심하게
in with the
걸잖아.
one-out
극단적으로
double.
애들이.
And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits third on the team. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is, fouled away. Moncada leads off second with 1 gone
Nice.
in the inning, and he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 스트라이크.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
This is foul right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he fouls
얘
this
뭐
one off.
무조건
Hey, 5
다치냐.
foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
안타 장난
pitcher
아닌데?
Chang-Ho Park steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on
번트
right
대
here.
줘야 되나?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, 7-2 on their recent homestand. You get on the road, you wake up in the morning, nice breakfast in you, and you tell the cabbie to take his time getting to the yard. Because you guys are so confident you don't want any distractions. No fender benders on the highway. Get me to the park in tip-top shape because I'm going deep.
The 1-2 is swung on
뭐야.
and missed. He got him.
직구인 줄 알았어.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
와, 점수를 못 냈어? 야시엘 푸이그네요. 찬호 형이 번트를 하나 대줬어야 되나?
Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. And
그렇지.
swung
푸이그 잘
on
가.
and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Kopech comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
코펙.
Liner towards second.
좋아.
And there's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now bat.
Swing and a liner.
Jose
Foul.
Iglesias.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Iglesias is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to
Nice.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Chang-Ho Park, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Chang-Ho Park.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled
찬우
off.
형 여기서 추가점 돼야 돼. 와,
2
100마일이야?
down, runners at first and second.
그렇지. 오, 중전 안타 나이스.
And that's through into center
야,
field.
홈까지 왜 안 들어와?
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that
아니,
runner at third
삼루주자
base.
뭐야 쟤?
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This
투아웃이었잖아.
playing in the National League,
무조건
he'll get way more
뛰어야지.
opportunity to work on his
세이브
craft from
각이었는데
the
와.
offensive
씨.
side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in
행운의
these
안타.
interleague games.
We coming on.
그렇지.
1 run scores.
와,
The second
좋다.
run will score. It's
잘했다.
now a 4-0 game.
4대0. 점수 좋네. 우리 찬우 형 4승 거두라고.
With 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris.
Now the runner breaks for the plate, pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
All right, come on now.
First offering on its
Leading
way.
off to the White Sox.
Nick Madrigal
Second
is
base.
in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come
나이스
down out
일루스
there. I
정면
can't
좋고.
imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
The
Make
first
sure you
base.
don't
좋고.
step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Jose Abreu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and
좋아.
misses
야,
there.
잡아.
0-1. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play
좋아.
here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to
4번
work
타자라
yourself
또.
back to even.
그렇지.
Adams swinging.
슬러브로
Chased
또
it
아웃
well
카운트
out of the
잡고.
zone, and there are 2 gone. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth.
2대0이라.
Bring up the former top
아,
prospect
그치.
of
2대0이
minor
아니지.
leaguer
4대0
Juan
됐구나.
Moncada.
부담 없이 던지긴 해야 되는데 마이너로 강등 안 되려면
And he lays off
ERA
2-1.
관리도 해야 되니까.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch
아,
around this guy
심판
a little
저거
bit.
The 3-1.
지금 홈경기 맞아?
Two out, runner on first. Lots of
그렇지,
Got
잘
him
가라.
looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
오, 찬호 형
Now in the box, Chang-Ho
찬스 왔어요.
and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And
아하,
this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
아,
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading off for the White Sox.
좋아.
Hooked him up.
The center
스미스
fielder,
잡아.
Smith is there.
Robert.
And
Nice.
he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
33.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. 1 and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Drilled to the left
나이스
side.
삼수.
Fielded cleanly.
좋아.
Gets him 2 down. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
That's inside.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Ball. That's
And a
inside.
fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In
오,
that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Throwing
나이스.
the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
뭐 점수 더 안 내도 되지. 5대 0이면 사실
Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
이제 나머지는 찬호 형이 지키는 야구 하면 되니까. 이루수 나이스. 좋고. 좋아. 이루수 굿샷.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
실점하면 안 되는데.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
오 좋아.
2 and 2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night.
아,
This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this
슬러브가
road trip and are getting absolutely
가운데로
raced.
몰렸어. 아, 그냥 직구로 끝내버릴 걸.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys.
아, 여기서 결국
there.
포구네.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance.
오 좋아. 1실점 나쁘지 않아. 과연. 오 좋아요 찬호 형. 시즌 4승 성공합니다.
You're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
자, 찬호 형 뉴욕 매치 상대로 시즌 5승 도전 갑니다. 원정이네요. 데이비드 피더슨 16경기 나와서 8승 4패 3.34.
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point.
오, 럭스가 또 투런 홈런을. 야, 이러면 또 5승에 또 청신호 떠지네. 찬호 형 진짜 다저스로 데뷔하는데 오버롤 키우라 너무 오래 걸렸지만 그만큼 또 보람이 있어요. 타력이 타자들이 워낙 막강하니까. 나이스 첫타 삼진.
5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
좋아, 먹혔어. 이루수 중견수 잡습니다.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He enters play at number 6 in National
좋아,
League batting average.
나이스 좋다. 굿샷.
The dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
와, 또 찬스. 찬호 형 추가 점수 더 올려야죠. 깔끔하게 오늘 3경기 전부 다 승리 투수 돼봅시다. 좋아, 오 걸렸어. 아, 제 3루 주자 빨리 뛰었으면 들어올 수 있는데 완전 가려는 공인데 안 뛰어가지고.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
0 and 1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right.
그 사이에 찬호 형도 3루로. 아, 베이스 러닝 좋아요.
The runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
4대 0이면 감사하지.
Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
승리 투수 돼야죠. 5대 0 가자. 딱 5승 투수 되게.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
이거 뭐 넘어갔네. 야, 럭스. 야.
But he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for
나이스,
a
나이스.
ground rule double.
5대 0이면 뭐 찬호 형 이제 부담 없이 던질 수 있죠.
Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is gonna clear the wall.
넘겨버리네.
It's a home run.
너무 부담 없이 던졌다. 야.
2020, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that
너무
mistake.
완만하게 봤어요.
Next batter
매치를.
at the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he lays off a
4번은 4번이다
low
역시.
for ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and
이거
hits for
5대
second.
1인데 왜 이렇게 털리냐?
And they'll keep it going
이러면 안
here as
되는데?
he's in with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
오,
Now
좋아.
a swing and a ball popped in the
야,
air
플라이.
behind
진루타 안
short.
되고.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And this one's a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch. Chris Owings, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marte going back at the track. And it's gone.
야, 이거 찬호 형도 이거 안 좋은데?
He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
He'll check in with an average
3실점은
still
좀
south of
그렇다.
230. 4 home runs, 18 driven in.
Made him look silly with that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays
물론
alive.
계속 잘 던지면 퀄리티 스타트 조건은
Fouled
되지만
away. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
3 runs already home here. Hit well on the ground
나이스.
at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it
투수가
to the
너무
bag
많은데?
himself for the out. Settling in now, Corey
투수네.
Oswalt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a
나이스.
swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Swing and a little blooper
아,
to
투
center.
스트라이크 잘
And that's in
잡아놓고
there,
또
base
실투가
hit.
나와가지고 체인지업.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into
길고 길었던
foul
이닝
territory
끝난다.
now behind third. Posey will put this one away.
오, 7대3.
Coming to the plate now.
근데 이제는 뭐 사실 승리 투수 못 됐냐 그거보다 찬호 형 ERA가 너무 올라가면 안 될까. 오, 좋아. 중견수와 많다.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Starling Marquez.
Runner goes. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Gavin Lux, runner in scoring position with two gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw. And he'll be
도루는 오바였다. 아, 이용규에 내가 너무 취해 있었어.
And they'll need him to get something going here. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
좋고.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it
지금은
makes all the difference.
5회까지만 잘 던지자로 바뀌었어.
Bouncer to the left side.
매치가 워낙 잘하니까. 좋아.
Throws in time and that's out number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
30, Michael.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Conforto is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
좋고.
Gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic
오,
Smith.
좋아. 깊은 수비. 나이스.
This one to first in time, and that in. Leading off the inning, Brian Goodwin, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Goodwin.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a
그렇지.
big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Barrett. He flew out in his last at bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
아하.
And the plot
왜 이래
thickens
갑자기.
here, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Grounded up the
Oh.
first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
He got the fastball where he
Aha.
wanted it and just pulled off of it.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting. No left.
Jake
야, 이거
Morris
조심해야겠다.
is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1, and he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
The bouncer
그렇지.
to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
쟤 뭐냐 3루수? 아,
Here's Chris Owings now as he takes a called strike at the
어처구니가
knees.
없네.
It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
좋아.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in,
어?
Corey Oswalt. 2 men
투수
out.
그냥 간다고?
Here in the fourth.
핀치히터 안 쓰고?
1-0 the count.
Oswald.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there.
그렇지.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Next to him
자,
will be the pitcher,
찬호 형
Chang Ho
멀티 히트 기록했어요.
Singled his last time.
5회도 계속
First pitch of the
하긴
at-bat.
5회도 계속 이어가야지.
Back
지금
him
승리
up a
투수
bit
조건
there with the
되니까.
Fastball. It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing
좋아.
if you're going to be a good bunker.
우중간 또 갈랐어. 와, 찬호 형.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
와, 4만타 경기 진짜.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his
찬호
head.
형
That pitch wasn't anywhere
타격이 더
near the
빛나는데
strike
이번
zone,
경기는?
but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one
너
either.
설마
It's 2-0.
포볼은 아니겠지?
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch.
에헤이
3-0
느낌이
now.
딱 포볼 느낌이다.
And he misses with it,
Hey.
ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Ready once
Number
again,
9.
Gavin Lux, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
럭스
1-2
과연?
pitch. And this is
아,
swung on
삼진이야?
and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the
아, 근데
bases
7대
remain
3인데 뭐
loaded
더
with
바랄 게
2
뭐
away
있냐.
now. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-2, here it is. Runner's on his way to third. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. McNeil is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. Back to the top of the order now.
자,
And
이제
that'll bring in
5회만 버티면 돼, 찬우 형.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a
왜냐면
boatload as we enter
매치
the middle
전은
innings.
이번 좀
It's about time they
뭔가
get
앞
something
경기들에
going.
비해서
And the last thing you
컨디션이
wanna
안
do is
좋은 것
fall
같아.
behind where you have
진짜
to score a
그
bunch in the 8th and 9th
분위기가 안 좋아. 길게 가면 또 실점할 것 같아.
Stepping into the box, Leury
Up next to the
Garcia.
bat.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
바깥쪽도 잘 안
One ball, no
꽂히고
strikes
있어,
to
이번
count.
경기.
Lifted the other way down
잡을
the
수
left
있어,
field
뛰어.
line. Marte on the move.
오, 좋아,
And
마르테.
he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
The right
And up
fielder,
next, the
number
left-handed
30.
hitting
Ah.
Michael Conforto. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right.
아,
And
40점.
outta
이거 안
here.
좋은데.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. How about the work the lineup
가운데로 이렇게 실투가 들어가냐. 공이
Yeah, man,
몰리네.
it's always tough to score
The first
runs with this
baseman,
big
number 2,
ballpark in City Field.
Dominic.
Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Hard hit to first.
아,
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
둘 다 빠져나가냐.
So it's a
아,
multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. As we check out the top Mets in that
Now
department,
batting.
you can
찬호 형,
clearly
아,
see he's third
버텨.
best on the ball club. Brian Goodwin is
Good
in
win.
for the
오,
third
다행이다.
time here as he watches one that
야, 이번에
misses
또
long.
대량 실점 나오나 했다. 오, 좋아. 4실점. 아, 이 아래 너무 올랐겠는데? 오, 10대 4. 이러면은 우리 찬호 형 5승 성공 확실한데? 좋아요.
Yeah, that's
찬호
what
형
you want to do
5승
when you're
성공합니다.
playing on the road.
아, 근데 좀
Take it right
사실점이
to the
좀
home
그렇다.
squad
이 아래에
and get a win.
많이
Now
올라갔을까
the
봐.
pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
자, 오늘 6월 29일까지 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 찬우 형은 3경기 나와서 3경기 모두 승리 투삼서 선발승 3승을 추가를 했습니다. 자, 다저스는 콜로라도 로키스랑 6경기 반 차이로 좀 줄었네요. 그래도 뭐 아직은 사실 가을 야구 어떻다라고 말할 수가 없어요. 아직 상반기 종료도 안 됐기 때문에 현상 유지하는 것만으로도 일단 만족해야 합니다. 자, 팀 내 입지 보면 뷰러, 커쇼, 유리아스, 곤슬린 그대로 똑같고요. 찬호 형은 일단 그 트렌드는 계속 붙어 있긴 합니다. 그리고 더스틴 메이가 내려가고 더스틴 메이는 원래 내려가 있었구나. 그치. 데이비 프라이스가 불펜으로 올라왔네. 그래, 불펜이랑 원래 얘가 트리플 A 로테이션에 있었거든요. 그리고 뭐 다른 애들이 내려가긴 했는데 일단은 찬호 형을 위협할 만한 애들은 현재까지는 없습니다. 그나마 데이비 프라이스가 가장 위험했기 때문에 일단 입지도 탄탄하고 트렌드도 잃지 않고 5승까지 성공했기 때문에 아주 깔끔합니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 코리안 특급 박찬호 키우기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.